Here's a test. Let's see if I know this one. Know these questions. Name the seven Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, Locrian. WWH, WWWH. Is this a trick? Oh wait, no. Well, why would it have 3 W's? It's supposed to have WWH, whole, half, whole, half, but I think if it's asking about a major scale, it'll have to be, typically, it would not be Mixolydian. I would say no. I would say no to Phrygian. Let's put it away. I won't say blue scale. I'll say Ionian. Then the second tone of the major scale, WH, WWW. Okay, wait a minute. Dorian. Gotta guess it. From the third tone, I did practice Phrygian. From the fourth tone, I did practice Lydian. Lydian says the fourth tone of the major scale. Happy, also Lydian. From the fifth tone, I did practice late Monday, Mixolydian. From the sixth tone of the major scale, I did practice late Monday after. Okay, natural minor, Aeolian. Okay, let's get to this point. For the 7th point of a major scale, I did practice late Monday after Locrian. I was just going through it. Okay, major triad progressions, A, 2 chord tends to, okay, a 2 chord tends to, okay, a 2 can go to a 1, sometimes it can go to the 5, and I think it can also go to 7. How do I remember this thing? A 3 chord can also lead to a, if I know my progressions, I would say a 6, a 5, and a 1. Okay, so the 4 chord can go to 5, 1, 2, 5, or 7, I think. The second chord can go into 2 choices. The 5 chord can go to 1, I hate to say 1 and a 6. But if it goes to the darn 6 goes to 5, it's going to make it deception as RDC, deceptive cadence. With major triad, a 6 chord can also lead to 5 choices. Doggone it. The 6 can go through 3. Oh, no, it's this one. Oh, okay. A 7 goes to 1 because, alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, wait. So the 6th chord, think it back to 30 days. Where does that 6th chord going to go to? It's going to have to go somewhere. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, authenticated. I do know that definition. I know what authenticated is. Okay. Authenticated is a strong downward cadence that I learned in my classes. It's a 5 to the 1. It's this one. Perfect, authentic, root position, imperfect, authentic. Oh shit. Alright. The 2 types of the cadences with 5-1, but if it goes to, let's say, inverse itself, it will say imperfect. So, cycle cadence, 4-1. Or 4 into the 1. This one. The 5 is also about something other than a 1, usually a 6. Sometimes we call it, oh, and I just answered that dang question right now. Deceptive. Half cadence. Okay, or sometimes some of the books call it half cadentials, and it also ends with the 5. Arc, wave, inverted arc, pivotal. Tertiary? Oh no, contours. Okay, I forgot this one. Simple melody is slight change. Example A B A. No, A. And it's simple. Okay, I know this part. Two contrasting sections that function as a statement and counter statement. By country, this is the binary. 3 parts A, B, A. Status. No, wait, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I didn't think that was exactly 3 parts. Crap. I have to read. That's why I took those same classes. 3 different parts. Put simultaneously. Then the second part are repeated. 3 different parts played sequentially. Then the second ABA. The arc? What's arc form? Okay, that's a little new. Which of the following sonata generally has? And a sonata has exposition followed by the contrast and followed by recapitulation. Which of the following is a tertiary exposition? This one, I just named rondo form. Holy crap. Rondo, the 5-part rondo, and this is 7-part. A, B, A, C, A, B, A. But it also can be A, B, C, B, A. Or, but no. A, B, A, C, A. That's the tongue twister right there. Initial counterpoint. 2 or more musical lines uses the same theme. And duet. The defined fugue. 3 different parts. Art. Oh, the fugue. Oh, so I didn't know. Okay. The longer piece that combines several music forms. Symphony. That I knew. Sonata allegro, slow movement, minuet, combination of sonata and rondo. Okay. If I was to see this in my real life, I would have to say, if I was paying attention to my forms class with Dr. Suarez, when she talked about this one, I would have to honestly say symphony. Composition written for a solo instrument backed by an orchestra. Oh, God dog it. If I paid attention to my history classes, theory classes, and on the thorns, everything else in between, my 2 cents is going to say concerto, duet. If out of all those years combined, I would have to say for 2 singers or instruments is a duet. Brief musical composition based on a particular technical aspect of music, e.g. building scales, is designed to help instruct the performer to musical exercise. Brief concept is the aspect of music. Building scales. Ages. Free-form pieces try to convey the impression of being completely improvised. Author refers to solo instrument or small ensemble. Fantasia. How's this Fantasia? I'll look this one up again. Monophonic. Monophonic has one voice or one instrument. Fantasia. One melody with harmony. Homophonic? Many voices. Hetero? No. Poly. Hetero. There's a comment of okay. Sorry guys, I'm going to close the door. Be right back. Okay, back to the question. Alright, so defining chords, do you know? Passage already, right? A passage and a mute. Okay, like no. But the wood. Pentatonic scale, the final, is it pentatonic is 5? Whole tone. Whole tone scale is entirely use of whole tones. Polyphonic. Muted? Octatonic. Oh. And then we octatonic.